wonder why I'm not very,
Nobody knows.
And that's why I'm not really sure on what it is, Shin. Because nobody
Just because
is.
you don't know what it is doesn't mean you can't appreciate it.
It's a bit difficult to when it's so abstract.
Is it?
I don't know, you tell me.
Why do people believe in God even if they can't see them all the time?
Because it's like there's a book about him. You can read it and understand him.
Do you believe every book you've read?
No, but you can choose to. That's not the point.
Can you really choose what you believe in?
Sure. Probably if you try hard enough.
But if it's really belief, then if you're trying?
I don't know.
No, belief just happens. You can't really force yourself to believe something because you'll still think it's fake, even if you say otherwise. That's how shadows appear.
Maybe it's different for you, but I don't know. I think I can make myself believe in something. I mean, you were just a crazy kid to me at one point who showed up and looked anemic, but I believe in you now. You think you could convince me with enough, like, little magic and telling me things? It's at the end of the day, I have to feel like I could believe you. And I do now. You're my friend.
You believe that I can do magic?
No, Shin.
Well, what do you believe then?
That I can trust you.
You can?
I think so.
I guess that's a good thing.
Thanks. Well, my point is I was able to at least get there when I wasn't before. That changed what I believed in.
Well, one thing for sure is that you're certainly different from the one who took the real card.
What are they like?
I thought you'd been talking to them.
I'm not able to just tell who has a card, Shin.
But you have the visions.
No, Shin. I haven't.
You should know who has the arcana. The stronger they have the card, the more the vision will become clear in your head.
Fuck off, Jess. You fuck with your retroactive. Shin.
No, we saw it at the concert.
Oh, I did? Oh my god. I was too busy thinking about something else at the concert. My bad. Daichi?
That's what people call him.
Is that not his name?
He'll just kind of look at you as in, are you having a joke?
Yeah. Got you. Kira says, trying to play off the lamest shit of, I'm not retarded, I swear.
Yes, his dream was greater than yours.
I don't know if I should be offended by that or not.
Probably.
Oh. Thanks, Shin.
I wonder that's why Ryu doesn't come to visit me then.
Because he's jealous of you?
Yeah.
I think there's a much worse reason.
Like what?
I just think he doesn't like you.
That's okay. As long as he gets the cards, I don't care.
Brutal. I mean, I'd prefer if you guys got along.
It's not that I don't get along with him. As long as he's getting the cards, he can hate me all he likes. I'm used to that.
That shouldn't be something you're okay with, Shin.
It's not like I have a choice.
You don't have a choice in being okay with it?
I guess.
I'm pretty sure you could be not okay with it, Shin.
I don't really have the motivation.
Right.
To love or to hate.
Oh. That sucks.
Does it really?
Though, it can be kind of nice to feel, love and hatred's cathartic sometimes.
What's important is that I get the cards back.
Right. Yeah, I'm starting to see the similarities. I guess I need to find out more about Daichi then.
Oh yeah, you're the only one who'll be able to use that card.
Right. No, Kohara won't be upset with me.
I don't know, I've always had problems with the lovers.
I see. Sorry about that.
They just represent everything I don't have.
Sorry about that, bud.
Why are you sorry? That's just the way the Arcana is.
Oh, I just thought it sounded like it'd be nice to have.
Well, if you don't know that it exists, or that you're capable of doing it, you can't really miss it, can you?
See, that kind of thing sounds really sad. Not having
Sad?
something? Yeah.
I mean, not having pain is a pretty good deal.
I guess, but I don't know. I just, I don't know. Sorry. I guess I really don't get you sometimes. Not like it's a bad thing, but I just wish I could kind of understand a bit more.
You do realise that since I'm in the same game, I am like the others. You can influence me.
Influence you as in, sway your opinion on things?
Sure.
I mean, when you say it like that, it's a bit mercenary sounding.
Like I said earlier, I don't have a choice.
That's right.
I gave away my choice a very long time ago.
Why'd you do that? Was it for the cards?
Yep.
I knew it. So you remember that, though?
Of course I do.
Was that a hard decision?
I don't think it was at the time.
Well, I imagine at one point you had a choice, so do you remember what that was like for you?
Maybe I'll remember if I get to like you guys better.
Brutal. Well,
I mean that quite literally.
yeah, I guess I should have guessed that. Well,
Even though the cards I gave you were fake, they're still a part of me.
I appreciate that, kind of.
Well, I like to think I tried. And just for reference, the drawings and stuff on the cards, they were really bad.
They really show that you tried.
It's like you get when you were a kid, you'd get like catalogs for stores, and you'd cut out your favorite bits, and you'd put them on the piece of paper and give them to your parents.
Yeah.
It was like that.
I really can see the effort, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, if you like me making cards, I can make you some more.
Honestly, I'd like that.
I'm gonna need more catalogs though.
I can go drop off some sometime for you if you want. There's probably some in the library.
You also need to get materials as well from domains.
Right. Okay. Demon materials. Got it. I guess the cards...
Definitely not from that vending machine, though.
Okay. I wish you guys would try to at least get along a little bit.
No.
Why don't you like Jeffrey? You've never really told me.
I just instinctively don't.
And you don't remember where that instinct comes from?
No. Not that I need to.
Alright, kiddo. Hey.
At what point in the conversation will you give him the 50, by the way?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. You can just say you give it whenever if you're waiting for a specific point. So.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll tell you then. I'm feeling it. Hey, I got a question though, Shin. I don't remember if you've given me if I've really tried to talk to you about this before, but you helped us get our personas, right?
I searched through the past to find them.
Right. She'll just take that at face value. Why did you give me mine?
To you or the persona?
Wait, was he saying, like, giving it to him, or why the persona, specifically?
Yeah, like, why you or why the persona? You weren't quite clear.
Yeah, exactly. For me, I think I get you were saying I'm like the chariot card, right? I'm someone who could get it for you.
Because you didn't have a dream.
She just blinks. I didn't?
You didn't have a good one.
That wasn't a good dream, then.
No.
So I guess he was the reason I started to have one, then.
Personas tend to do that.
I guess that's when I started to get a bit more competitive. Anyway, I guess, but also what I want to know is, why that one? I mean, from what I understand...
It was the easiest to get to.
That's weird. I mean, I've grown up here my whole life, and a lot of people around here have demons related to, you know, our old mythology and religion and stuff like that, and we've seen plenty just walking around the place. I mean,
he'll just kind of shake his head. Do you really think the most obvious stuff is the easiest to get?
I figured maybe, especially if my dad had them and I'm got some blood in me or something.
No, like I said, your dream wasn't good enough.
Not good enough to get a Japanese one, huh?
I guess.
Yeah, that figures.
Is something the matter?
I mean, I'm just kind of used to that sort of thing.
I'm not trying to be mean.
I guess I didn't think you were, sorry. It just...
But you can get a really good dream now. One of the best dreams there'll ever be.
Do I really need to have one of those?
Do you think people need to dream?
Maybe, but I don't know. I'm kind of just weirded out by everything about this sometimes.
I thought you were used to having a persona now. You've had 2.
Maybe, but the sort of behind the scenes, sort of looking at why, all the stuff about dreams and all that. Sorry.
Dreams is just the easiest word to put to the concept.
Right.
It doesn't mean you literally go to sleep.
Well, that's good. I think I get what you mean, though. I'm just... not sure if I can do well to get there. But you've given me the tools for that, right?
If you can't, then I can just find somebody else who doesn't have a dream.
No, that... you've already tried to put some effort into me. I'm not gonna jump out now.
I mean, I do kind of like you.
Thanks, Shin. I like you too, man. I don't want to let you down.
Besides, you're good for Fula.
I'm good for her?
Like red and blue.
Right. I guess it doesn't feel that way sometimes. Thanks, bud.
Yep.
Yeah?
I mean, even if you disagree and probably don't get along that well, considering you still care about her.
Yeah.
That's worth fighting for.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll put it in a book.
What do you say, put it to the book?
Put it in a book.
Yeah. Well, I've always thought those kind of stories were fun. Thanks.
So when are you going to get the next card?
I'm gonna try soon, I think. I need to learn about Daichi more. I kind of keep having these weird moments where I feel like there's something I'm missing about him.
You should be careful.
Should I?
Sure.
About him or just in general?
Both.
Thanks, Shin.
That's just common sense.
I guess you're right. Why look deeper into it than that? Well...
Other persona users are scary.
Yeah.
The persona is the appearance that you want to put forth to the rest of the world.
And that means that it's kind of scary to try to look behind that.
Hey, shadows are simple compared to personas.
Simple, I guess.
Yeah, you know exactly how they were created. You know what they want.
But personas are more complicated for figuring that out.
Sure.
Alright, I get that.
Tom, for example, is really scrawny and it looks a lot like you. Very literal, aren't you?
Yeah. I've never been good at subtleties, I guess.
Why the crown?
I used to... I don't know. Maybe I think it's him kind of jabbing at how I used to be. I kind of used to have that holier-than-thou sort of better-than-you appearance. I held it up a bit. I was kind of an asshole. I guess it's...
Everybody's an asshole.
Maybe. But you can strive to be better. And I guess wearing it like that kind of looks a bit silly and keeps you grounded. I don't know. I never exactly really told him to do it, but that's just my best guess if I have to look deep into it.
Well, thank you for visiting anyway. You should be careful.
I will be, and if you ever want someone to stop by so you can feel like yourself, just give me a call, okay?
Rio told me to call him at this very specific time.
Very specific? Like, to the hour?
Yes, to the minute.
Yeah, he does that. It's kind of impressive, isn't it?
That's to make sure I would.
Right. That sounds like him. Well, I may not be as precise as him, but I guess if you don't call me at some point, I'll just try to stop by again. Alright?
Yeah, but if you're careful, you might influence the school more.
Is that a bad thing?
Are you a bad thing?
She just kind of coughs and then looks up to the window. I don't know.
Well, if you don't know, just don't do it.
Right. Alright, well. Good talking with you, Shin. But I should probably go drop off this other present I got. Oh!
What?
By the way, you'll be getting some stuff from me tomorrow. So, I guess someone will deliver it here.
They'll probably leave it in the storage container section. Then Ona-chan will bring it to me.
That's good. Ona-chan?
The school.
Right, the school. Oh, shit, is that who let me in?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the only time when I'm alone.
Right. I guess I'll have to thank Ona-chan. Well, for now, I should be going, but I mean it about the calling me thing, and, yeah, enjoy the holidays, I guess, if you can. Even if they're a bit similar, they only happen once every year, so at least that's a bit rare, right?
If only you guys had gotten a card by this time.
Sorry.
Well, I guess we'll see if you actually do it or not.
Right. We'll do it.
Bye.
Bye. Wave off. And I suppose as she's making her way out, she'll like tap the wall and go, "Thanks, Ona-chan," as she leaves the school after the gate closes.
You should be like, don't worry, I believe in you as you leave.
Thanks, Ona-chan. She'll kind of scratch the back of her head like, that's fucking weird, but nice. And head on out. Gotta go fucking look for Shizuka now. Oh god.
Alright. So you'll head over to the temple.
Yeah.
I guess you go up to the reception desk.
Yeah, I guess so. Just Should I go to town, man, next time?
And the receptionist will say that the head priests are out. They're on a religious excursion.
Right. Carol's like in her head. Okay, the summit. Dang. And I just feel like, right. I'm looking for someone who lives here then? Or might be for the holidays?
Right. Well, if you're talking about Fujikage-san, she signed herself out a while ago.
So, like, she did?
After they left.
Oh. Did she say where she was going?
No. If you have something for her, we can deliver it to them once the head priests come back. They'll make sure that it's safe.
Right, but it was kind of for the holidays.
Well, the signing out process is simply a formal thing. She's free to come back whenever she wants.
Right, but has she?
She's only left recently.
Alright, well, thanks. I guess I can maybe come back later and drop this off.
Well, we do have closing times.
Right, I'll be back before then.
Alright.
Alright. So head out of there. Well, that sucks.
Right, so what are you going to do?
I think what she'd like to do. Fuck, I have no idea, honestly.
Didn't you have a bottle to do yet?
A bottle?
Battle.
Fight.
Yeah, but I gotta find Shizuka, dude. The fights end the day once you go into the mementos. Come on, dude.
Never played Persona games, so...
It's okay. It's a meme. It's a really dumb one. Don't worry, I'm an idiot. Oh god.
That would be a twist. Akira, take D12. Never mind, sorry.
So fish for Glinda. She in her bag, or did Glinda bag off of this adventure?
Glinda's on holiday.
God damn it, Glinda.
So I guess your weapon, you don't have one at the moment.
I got the Naginata that folds up. I always have that.
Oh, the plain one?
Yeah.
Right.
Glinda's only 2 slots. Fuck's sake. Her phone's off. What about her PDA?
I mean, you can't... I mean, if you look at... If you have like if you added each other on the IM, which you probably did, she won't be on there.
Yes. God damn it. Yeah. I guess that the last place she knew was the temple. I could try. No, even if I did try, Katsumi would not be fucking busy at the summit, and then she'd tell me to fuck off if I called. God fucking damn it. Well, you're supposed to be me. Do you have better ideas, or am I kind of fucked here?
She didn't tell you where she was going.
Yeah, thanks. Alright. I guess we can see where this card goes and drop this package off later.
Alright, so you're gonna leave the package at the reception?
I mean, I just said I'll drop it off later. So, no. Listen,
How
Jess,
much later is later?
How long is a battle gonna take?
I don't know.
Exactly. So I'm not doing it right now, then.
Not doing what?
Drop it off the package right now.
That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you?
Because that's giving up. That's showing defeat, Jess.
Alright, it's your choice.
We get that you'd rather be playing the characters, Jess. Just let him make his decisions.
Yes, fuck off. What these?
He wants to hold on to the package and let it get ruined in the battle. Let him.
Yeah. That's what Akira would do.
You should put it somewhere safe before you go.
Yeah, I'll leave it properly in a Jeffrey box or something.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll probably switch to Reiko soon because this is taking longer than I thought it would.
I know, I told you it'd take some time. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so I'll switch to Reiko then while you decide what you're going to do.
Alright.
So, question from the get-go. Technically, I still like wondered if we can have, day before talk with Konoe, but I don't need to have like particular scene with them. I would only be interested in few things regarding.
That's fine.
Do not take too much time. Like I'm mostly would be interested in like how what impressions she makes, like how they react, and if they give out like any snide comments at Katsumi, who I guess was still at my kind of side, just walking around with me, I guess. Stuff like that.
Alright, so if you just want it to be like a you just ask specific questions thing, that's fine. So I guess you'd roll your expression, just like for the impression you put across.
Yep.
And are you going to talk to the younger one or the older one first?
Crap. Actually, nah, Reiko wouldn't be the one to ponder about convenance shit in English. Like she wouldn't ponder about what would be the more proper way, so she would go with, let's see, let's make a coin toss. 1 will be younger, 2 will be older. Okay, older one it is. And let me roll my expression. Four or D10?
Alright, so the younger one will be, he'll be sitting on a pavilion. He was talking to other people as you make your way over. And he'll just kind of smile and he'll be like, oh, Reiko, greetings. Are you having fun?
Yes, hello. Yeah, I guess so. I always like to meet new people. Although you're not so new, although you're not so new, a 10th of lane joke, because I rolled a 4. But I've been just walking around, trying to fill out the mood, people.
Feel out the mood in case something actually changed this time round. Well, I suppose things have changed ever since things have been progressing as was prophesized.
Oh, prophecies. Maybe not exactly a fan of, but it's always Good to know. So, did you got a lot of offers? You know, bond?
Offers, he'll just kind of laugh and he'll be like, well, that is a modern way of looking at things, appropriate for somebody like yourself. But no, I haven't been thinking about that lately. Just being a part of 3A is also a trial in itself. Having your tutor be the legendary Nodomoto no Tojiro, and mixing along people who don't even have the faintest clue. It's jarring.
Ah, so nobody decided to scoop you out then? Okay.
Oh, scoop me up. Well, we are traditional, so I suppose I would be marrying the person who I was retaining to, if things go as they do normally. And he'll just kind of look over to Katsumi, and she'll be like, well, I guess that's where the differences lie between how your father's played things out.
Yeah, like, Reiko is not exactly sure what exactly he means, but she knows that he, like, June is, like, doing things slightly differently. Maybe not specifics, but yeah, there's a difference. I mean, specifics that I as a player can remember. Like, yeah. I mean, I completely lost my train of thought. Sorry. I couldn't sure. I was like, my mind is blank.
It's alright. And he'll just kind of laugh. It'll be like, what, are you looking for suitors in order to marry already?
Let's not jump to marrying wagon yet. I mean, I know it can lead to that, but for now, looking for bonding partners, I guess.
he'll just pause for a moment and he'll be like, well, that's a respectable choice as well. The relationship between the two of you doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic one, and you can still achieve things. There is something to be said about the power of friendship.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was like really wondering. I know that Tengu and the priest are supposed to be this duo that do their duties together, but I can't think about it, and I'm like really wondering what are like the specifics. Are we supposed to be, and like here Reiko throws another like poor joke, that are we supposed to be like Kamen Rider or another Senshin duo fighting evil, or...
People are stronger together. That's the principle behind it. The more you entrust one another, the more power you'll get. That's why the imperial families have retainers.
Of course.
People who will die for them.
And here, like, I wins. I understand loyalty, but I'm not feeling comfortable if somebody were to die for me. I mean, I really hope that it wouldn't even come to that in the first place.
Nobody's hoping for that, Reiko-sama. But it is something that we must do because that is our duty.
Sorry, I just laughed at that. Oh, of course, yes. Duty and...
It would be a great honor to die for the Fujiwara and for the Nakatomi, of course.
Good thing he said that. I mean, yeah, Reiko is like, yes, but like inwardly she has this, you know, she doesn't say anything like out loud, like, because after last time Katsumi told her like that talking about not wanting to be an empress is like outrageous, so she's not saying anything in regards to what I don't want you to die. Like, she doesn't say anything because that would like maybe be seen as disrespectful for their honor and duty. They take it very seriously, so I just nod respectfully at his dedication.
And he'll just kind of wait for a bit, and he'll be like, myself and my brother have been training under your father for a few years now, ever since we were young boys, and well, we may not have hung around together that much. That would have been improper, but you're very interesting when it comes for trying to put on a straight face when, well, all of that creative bubbling, it's going to spill over the more you tighten your lip. Feel free to speak your mind with me. Jun himself knows that you're very free-spirited, and I'd like to see you act a bit more natural.
Thanks. Like, actually, I like Reiko says that completely honestly, that she appreciates his words. Oh, it's just like I just didn't want to say anything that would be seen as, you know, disrespectful and whatnot, because I understand this concept of duty and honor is important. Even though I would be much more happier if, you know, this entire bond thing didn't include dying for another. Yes, I know, it's like, you know, extreme example that, well, it has very small probability of happening.
And he'll be like, I'm sure your cousin has told you this many times, but you especially need protection given your blessings.
Like, I look between like him and Katsumi. I'm like, well, you could say I put myself in what normal people would assume a dangerous situation once or twice, but I don't think I made enemies, somebody that would particularly go after me.
You always have enemies, Reiko. That comes part and parcel with being a Fujiwara. People who covet what you hold, people who want to make alliances with you and friendships in order to gain closer to your family secrets, to the imperial treasure, which will, well, I don't know who quite it will fall to, the sword, but...
Oh, this thing.
That's a bit of a sore subject, though.
Yeah, I understand. Now it actually makes more sense that, and I chuckle, you know, you will, maybe not. I don't say that you will feel it, but this feeling that when your parents don't exactly force you to, but you feel the not inkling, itch. You feel itch
Pressure?
in the back of your head that perhaps you should get on with it. This bonding thing. And like I wave my hand. Of course, I don't need a special reason like that to talk with you, Konoe-san, and I like smile.
Well, I can help you. It seems that you're quite conflicted over the issue. What do you want? At the end of the day, you're the one who decides to bond alongside your retainer. If you do so just because somebody else wishes you to have one, it won't be a very strong one.
No, I don't object to have a retainer himself. I just, you know, look at it from a way that this is another friend in the making, so to speak. Person that I can get close to and understand. To forge a bond, so to speak. You know, as I said, I'm feeling the mood, so I'm trying to, you know, meet people and figure out.
Well, the strongest connection is between a man and a woman, but that's how it goes. But like I said, the power of friendship is still very prevalent, especially in this day and time. If you feel more comfortable with having a female retainer, but with your gifts of Agi and Bufu, I'm pretty sure the gods will make it, if not the same, then at least good enough.
Thanks. Well, there also one person. Remind me, what was her name?
Suzu?
Suzu? There was one interesting person, Suzu. I don't think I made exactly the best first impression, but I don't
You're
know.
seriously considering Suzu?
I shrug. I mean, it's... You can say that. She's...
Of course I can say that.
I wasn't implying otherwise.
Just because we're related through our yokai doesn't mean that we all like each other. The sentiments are sad on her end as well.
Well, let's just say I'm not that well read into this entire relationships between the friends. I will catch up, but let's not
nobody would expect you to understand everybody within the families. There are thousands of us.
That's a lot. But hey, listen, how to say it? And I like mumble how to say it. Oh well, you said I'm free spirit.